The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller. The late adopter, he's growing on ya. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamins and painkiller.
Why am I always having... Okay, let's do the intro again. Meow. The late adopter. Okay, it happens every time, you know, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. How's everybody doing? Every single day, 9:30 Central European time on this channel, we gotta do Bitcoin daily, because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin right now. Now we are waiting for you know, the things that are happening. The moon is happening on the 8th. That's 2 days left, 1 day left. So we're waiting. You can see that we have updated the graphics, so the moon actually looks like the moon right now. The ships looks like a ship, so you know, all good. We are expecting, you know, the moon to come, the new moon, so it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. That's the you know, the moon update. It's coming on the 8th. Maybe I should put some kind of countdown right on the moon. Yeah, that'd be nice. So yesterday we were talking about this leveled up here, you know, import level. If you know, if we break that, it might be actually, you know, go up to the to 43,000 in this range. You can see here it came to this bottom line up here. I think 43,000 is 20 moving average on the weekly. This is 200 moving average on the daily, 44,700. It went 43,000, almost 4,400, 44,000. But right now it looks like it's gonna, you know, stop here a little bit, and it might actually get some kind of rejection, because right now we are having RSI divergence. I mean, if you zoom it a little bit over here like this, you can see that the RSI is going down, the price is going up. Technically right now we are having RSI divergence up here. Now this actually just blasts through, you know, and the divergence actually corrects, you know, that's gonna be on fine then. But if you start falling down here, the divergence will kick in, and we might actually also again revisit the 20 moving average or whatnot. Anyways guys, how's everybody doing? The sound is back on. I moved the stable coins because of the moon. I see that you are you know, learning the cream de la cream of the technical analysis. That's good. As long as I can educate people on the moon, I think everything is good. So right now I think you know, we are hitting these right now, these resistance up here on the weekly time frame. You can see here on the weekly 20 moving average actually being hit right now. This is as good as it gets, guys. This is as good as it gets. Now if you wanna go to the 50,000-60,000, you gotta break these two levels. That's the 20 moving average up here, and that's the and this is the 200 moving. Why did they put it down here? Was it because why did we put 43 down there? Why did we put 43 down there? Was this because of the yeah, because the 20 moving average next week 20 moving average will be around 43,000, right? That's what he said, right? Because the moving average is going down here. Here it's at 44,500. Right now it's 43,800, and then, you know, Monday next week will be down here at 43,100, give or take down here. So if we close above here inside this you know, inside here, if we close up here, we will start above the 20 moving average next week, which will actually be quite nice. So technically we gotta if you want to be bearish, you gotta close below this level down here. 43,001. So we're gonna see how this actually, you know, there's still 2 days left where we're gonna start dumping this, you know, where we're gonna start dumping now, or we just gonna pump and invalidate the moon phase for the first time ever. You know, that can happen. But I don't know if enough people are watching the moon phases, but we did announce it on the Coinski channel, you know, the moon phases. So, you know, a lot more people are watching the moon phases, but we are not quite sure if enough people are watching the moon phases to have the, you know, reversible effect, stuff like that. Are we still bearish? No, yesterday we were bullish because everything was looking bullish. We are not, you know, we are not bull run bullish. Unfortunately, we are still not bull run bullish. We gotta get above this 200 moving average. I think if we close above 44,000 on Monday, if you are on Monday, somewhere up here, Monday, Tuesday, somewhere up here, that's gonna be best case scenario, because you are above the 200 moving average on the daily. You're above the 20 moving average on the weekly. You're above all the moving averages. You are looking at, you got some kind of resistance up here, you know, but you are bullish. You are very bullish. This up here, you know, this first try, and then this might be some kind of a V-shape or a recovery right now, some kind of that can bounce. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. It does look very bullish, unfortunately. Unfortunately, depends on how you look at it. Unfortunately, it does look very bullish, and it looks very nice. It looks very nice. On the 4 hourly there is no divergence, but now that I'm looking at this, look like some kind of rising wedge up here. Maybe it's on the 1 hourly chart. Let's see on the 1 hour chart if there is rising wedge. We are doing this live, guys, live. We're gonna see this, if this is rising wedge, give or take. Yeah, okay, let's not be that. Yeah, it is rising wedge right now, really steep rising wedge that's happening right now over here. So I'm expecting some kind of dump and back to, you know, back to this 42,000, give or take. But it does look some kind of rising wedge. It doesn't look like it's a 1 hourly rising wedge, so this won't last forever. This will last like half a day, like small, maybe small pullback below, and then continue towards the upside. But we cannot assume more uptrend until we because. Let me see here on the weekly. Where is the weekly? Where is the daily? Let me just remove you can see here, when we had this pullback, we are expecting some kind of pullback here, right? And we had this pullback, almost all the way to the 20 moving, which was pretty nice, and now we bounced. Now we are getting this RSI divergence that I just showed you. So, and right now this is rising wedge with RSI divergence, so this should be a pullback again. Now how big pullback it's gonna be? Is gonna be pullback back to this 10 moving average, back to 20 moving average, back to you know, low down here. If you want to stay on this pullback, if you want to stay bullish, you cannot go below this level down here. You cannot go below this level down here if you want to stay bullish, because if you go below this level, you're creating lower low. That's not good. That's not good. So you wanna stay above it. So what I'm thinking is this 20 moving average will start creeping towards upside. We will hit 20 moving average. We will create a higher high, and that will actually, you know, give us a sign to go up. That can be it. That can be it. But it is assumption. You know, assumptions are always bad. We don't want to assume anything. Right now, what we have is a rising wedge. We are expecting a small pullback because of divergence. The rising wedge hitting the resistance. We are expecting some kind of pullback. But this is starting to look, guys, big pump up to the resistance, starting to go sideways on below the resistance. Once we break that, that's gonna be actually a new bull run, a continuation of the bull run. This is gonna be one of the most magical moments in the history of Bitcoin. You know, the continuation that nobody expected. I mean, everybody expected, because nobody but this channel is calling this a bear market. We, you know, Ivan on Tech and you know, Richard Hart are calling the bear market. Everybody else is not. I mean, there are a few other people calling the bear market, but like we said, it might be some kind of mini bear market. But you know, but for as long as it goes, call it what it is. This is not. This haven't been long enough to call it, you know, bull market yet. But right now, that's 1, 2, 3, how many weeks we had? We had 3 weeks. So if we have something like maybe 4 or 5 weeks, I mean, I don't know. We, you know, definition of the bear market is like prolonged downtrend of above 20, when it go below 20%. But in Bitcoin, prolonged uptrend above 100%. I think maybe above 100%. What's gonna say 50%? Prolonged uptrend above 50%. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. If you get up here, and start doing like this, you know, you can already start calling like small bull market continuation or something like that. But right now we are looking for some kind of pullback. We gotta have some kind of pullback because of the rising wedge, the divergence, and you know, hitting the resistance at the same time. I don't think we have enough power to actually break right now because of the divergence and the rising wedge. So when I see how this plays out. But pullback, it should not be that high. On the 4-hourly, pullback might only come to something like 40,000 or something like that. 40,000 would be nice. Around here, this kind of pullback will be exceptional. Now, if you do that, that means that, you know, we might actually break it already now, before the Monday. Round the adopter, 14 December to 30 December. Check the moon phase on daily. Ron, I'll do that. Let's check the moon phases on the daily. Moon phases daily, and we gotta zoom out. When you say 14th December. Twenty twenty. Sorry, this is 2021. 2020. Okay, I get it. So this one over here, 14 December. Yeah. It pumped hard. It pumped very, very hard. Oh no. You are saying this is invalidation of the no, it's not invalidation. It was just too bullish. But it still had some kind of sideways movement from this to this, right? Like we went up, like it's not always the perf, but you know, you get some kind of but we are so bullish that we just continue going up here. It's not invalidation of the moon phase. Unfortunately, it's not invalidation of the moon phases. We still went a little bit down, but it was so bullish that even the moon phase cannot push it that much down. Now up here it was a big move. It was a big move to the downside. Good call though. Zoom it. How much am I gonna zoom it? There is still some, yeah, sure. It or you know, start before went up. Oh, you mean the move is exactly the same? Go down and then bounce. Yeah. You mean the move is exactly the same? You mean that this new moon that's gonna come up here, it's not gonna do much. New moon. Right now, it's not gonna do much. I'm not quite sure what you mean, man. Doesn't matter. You can see here on our lines that we are breaking all kinds of resistance on the way up. This looks bullish, guys. I don't know how to explain it. You know, beside the resistance, beside the max pain. Beside the RSI divergence, rising wedge on the small time frames, to say, okay, the RSI divergence on the daily, so we might have a couple of days on the pullback. Beside those two things, it does look very, very bullish. We are hitting the resistance, sure, no problem, but it does look bullish. We are breaking everything. We jumped above everything. Right now, everything looks very nice. And it's really hard to say we are not bullish. Now, just because we are bullish doesn't mean that we are not gonna, you know, drop back down. Right now, we are expecting a move down, so it might be all the way down, hit some 41,000 or something like that. Let's see if that's on the 4-hourly. Yeah, we might see some kind of pullback right on the daily and stuff like that, but it does look bullish, guys. It does look bullish. Unfortunately, it does look very bullish, and even all of these channels have been broken on the way up. You can see here we just broke like everything, and right now just zooming towards the upside. I don't know why if we move this down here and we move this one down here and maybe this one down there, is it better? Not quite. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. It looks bullish, guys. It looks bullish. Now it's time to buy the dip. There is no dip. This was the dip. This was the dip. This was the dip. Now, if you get another dip, you know, you might try that dip. But right now up here, I wouldn't say that. Now it can go up there, but you know, the risk right now, the risk is very high for a reversal. The risk for the reversal is very, very high. So right now, I wouldn't advise anybody to, you know, go long. But you can go long. It can actually break the upside, and you know, stuff happens. But you know, the risk is higher. You know, you know, the risk increase. Right? You know, this is time to go long. Down here was time to go long. You know, this is so painful. You know, when you miss the last dump, you know, and you don't get in, and then you know, your pride takes over. No, it's gonna, you know. We gotta see what's happening, and it just explodes like this. You know, it's painful. It's painful. It's painful. But that doesn't matter. Right now, we're expecting some kind of pullback up here. There might be, you know, start forming some kind of a rising wedge up here as well. So we're gonna see that if that actually get us a rejection or not, and stuff like that. So forth. But it does look bullish, and it does look bullish. It does look nice, although we are hitting resistance right now. What is chat saying? 20 MA small stop loss. Small stop loss. My trading bot started long hour ago. They have some inside information. I believe them. Your trading bot, automated bot program has inside information. Nice. I believe them. There are a lot of bots, and a lot of bots goes long and a lot of bots goes short. You know, whose bot is better than other bots? You know, that's the question. That's the question. So we're gonna see that. Anyways, guys, not much to say today about this. It looks bullish, but we are having the divergence on the daily, and we are having the rising wedge up here that might actually pull us a little bit down before we actually retest and try to get up above these levels up here again. Unfortunately, we just broken literally everything. Everything is broke. This looks very bullish, and I think, you know, a lot of people, it might actually, you know, fake out a lot of people up here and you know, push us to the downside, because a lot of people are still expecting us to get rejected by the 200 moving average and the 20 moving weekly average. So if we get up here, we might actually, you know, dump down back again once everybody goes long. That might be the case, because if you remember in 2014 that happened once. That happens on the daily. You can see on the daily up here, even here on the daily chart, we went. We are technically, we went above all moving averages right here, above all moving averages, right? Everybody thought we were bullish, and then it crashes you to the downside. Let's see how that worked out in 2014. You can see here we went up, you know, and then it pulled you back down and crashed you to the ground. And let's see here as well. Here as well, you know, I would say this was actually, you know, the push to the upside, you know, fake out to the upside. Right now we might, you know, do the same thing, like go up here and then come down again, you know. So always know that. Ron, $100, thanks man, appreciate the money in these bearish times. Thanks man. The iPhone 13 is coming out soon, so I need anything I can get. This time is different. Yes, this time is different. Going long on top is a little bit risky, but I hope it pushes us more up. It's not a little bit risky, it's a lot risky, man. It's a lot risky. It's a lot risky. Unfortunately, that's the worst point to go. You know, when you got the worst point to enter a long position is when the price goes up. You did not enter here, but here you are like, oh my god, if it breaks this resistance, it's just gonna explode up. So in your head, you are thinking like, if it does that, I'll have to buy here because this will be too late. I won't be too early. It will just explode up. So I will have to buy at 70. So that's why I'm gonna buy now before it actually gets up here, and then I'm gonna be ready, you know, and enter here. And what happens is price goes kind of goes sideways on the resistance. So you're expecting every time to break up, and it goes like and then it drops a little bit down and starts doing this. And then you are effed, you know, big time, because you know, a lot of people went long here before it actually broke the resistance. So getting below the entering below the resistance is very, very risky. The same thing if you want to short when price is going down and you think it's gonna break some kind of you know, some kind of support, and you are entering here before it actually breaks the support because you think it's gonna, well, that's you know, that's not a good thing. Like, you never see people entering entering shorts on the support. You never see that. People are, when it comes to shorting, people are really you know, risk adverse. You know, they see supports, they don't want to enter, you know, they don't want to bet on the downside before it actually breaks and the retest. But for some reason on the longs, they don't care. They see, oh, there is a, it doesn't matter, we're gonna go. It's like they take chances, they take big chances. On the long side, everybody takes chances right below the resistance because it can break it, you know. But on the short side, nobody would do that. Like, everybody is waiting for some kind of breakout, resist, you know, a retest, and then enter in short. But on the long side, everybody becomes so bullish and so like delusional, you know, before you break the resistance, they enter the position, right? So that's that. Normal Alpha will mine Doge coins. Sorry, iPhone Max will have Bitcoin mining. Hope so, hope so. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Right now, expecting some kind of pullback. Expecting some kind of rising race to play out. We're gonna see if we can get above the important levels on the levels on the daily and on the weekly time frame. This is the weekly time frame. Important levels. We're gonna see if we can get above these important levels, where we close and how this actually works out. So, you know, but it's starting to look pretty mighty bullish right now. This level up here at 45,300 also very important level. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go drive around a little bit with my ship around the moon, expecting the moon to happen while the song plays. I haven't bought a deep BTC, please come down. There are more than one moons, guys. I just gotta find more moons. There is moon. There is more moons. There is all kind of moons, guys. Let's find more moons. His lines are insane, he's your crack and dopamine dealer. The late adopter, the crypto doctor. He's got what you need, he's your vitamin painkiller, Yeah. Nice game. So are we in the bull market? Not yet. Hit the like button on the way out, guys. Subscribe to the channel if not subscribed. And that's it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Tomorrow, 9:30 Central European Time, as always. See you around, guys. Bye-bye. There is the stop button. The beauty.